What is happening, Magnusites? Be sure to come out and see me at the 2018 Urban Action Showcase and Expo. Tickets and more information in the description box. And do not forget to use the promo code Magnusite.
You know, I've been meaning to get to this one, and I kept forgetting, like, every single day. I was like, there's one that I'm supposed to be reacting to, but I can't remember what it is. This is it. I know this is going to be good. Honest Trailers, Batman the Animated Series, which is one of my favorite series, period, point blank, when I was growing up. Came out when I was a teenager, and I loved it. I got to get the full series.
Before he was swole, before he was existentially depressed, and before he was a cartoon.
Never leave the cave without him.
He was a swole, existentially depressed, literal cartoon in Batman, the Animated Series. Return to a time when pop culture wasn't oversaturated with superheroes.
They sell t-shirts of me. I've become a cliche.
Animation still ruled after school, and dial-up internet gave us a few precious minutes offline.
Do they have cartoons after school now? Do they? I don't know.
And spent some time
I
with Kevin
remember that.
Conroy's iconic Bruce Wayne, an industrialist with the money of Tony Stark and the fashion sense of Dwight Schrute. But when night falls, this punchaholic will become the Batman,
he always wore that one
the
suit.
world's greatest
So
detective,
stupid looking.
who's also the world's greatest ninja.
Not really. The other dude
I've accessed
was
Gotham's
whooping his
control
ass.
frame.
Actually,
There's
he
another
ended up beating
computer
him.
uplinked to this one. I'm tracing the link now.
Greatest magician,
You've got the makings of a great magician.
and the greatest ventriloquist?
When I studied with Zatara the magician, he taught me about ventriloquism.
Wow, this Batman does a lot. But does he dance?
I don't think so.
But this Cape isn't crusading solo. He has a whole cave full of allies, like Alfred Pennyworth, butler of Batman, but king of sick burns.
Clayface is losing his integrity.
I wasn't aware that he ever had any to begin with.
Robin, the boy wonder, as in, boy, I wonder what screwed him up between this show and Titans. Batgirl, a college kid whose relationship with bats is super creepy after you've seen the Killing Joke movie.
Barbara, come in. You've grown.
Ew. And Commissioner Gordon, a humble civil servant tormented by a billionaire psychopath determined to drive him insane.
Batman,
Busy night?
get me.
We need to talk. Enigma's making a comeback.
Come on, give him a break, Bats. We all know you're a ninja. You don't have to keep proving it to Grandpa Cop, all right? Jeez.
Scared the shit out of him.
Together, they'll protect Gotham, a city trapped somewhere between 1932 and 1992. A town where the crime is up, the nights are long, and the people are rectangles. It's a city under siege from the best rogues gallery in animation history, featuring character-defining portrayals of Two-Face,
You're talking to the wrong Harvey.
Mr.
I remember that
Freeze,
episode.
Never again walk on a summer's day with a hot wind in your face and a warm hand to hold.
Harley Quinn,
Harley Quinn, pleased to meet ya.
the best Joker ever. Yeah, I said it.
That's right. You're right, too.
And a bad menagerie's worth of animals. Geez, Batman, maybe you should stick to something less threatening, like a penguin.
Now, Roberta. Nice shot. We did it.
So light up the bat signal and revisit the highs
I am vengeance.
I remember that.
I am the night. I am Batman.
and
Remember
the
that.
lows.
You've made her a monster.
I believe she would disagree.
Of the darkest adaptation of Batman ever made. Literally the darkest, because they drew it on black paper that wasn't afraid to hit kids with complex philosophy.
Did they really?
Says that those who forget the past are condemned to repeat it.
Then break it up with a guy kicking a werewolf in the face.
If it's a fight you're looking for, try starting one with me.
Did they really?
See, that's all I want. A definitive portrait.
Did they really
of a
draw?
character
Look how
that
dark
balances multiple tones
it is.
across dozens of hours that can only happen with a perfect creative team and lands at the perfect time in the cultural zeitgeist.
I knew it was dark,
Not so
but
hard.
wow, now I'm looking at everything. I'm like,
hygiene-related insults.
Listen up, scumwad. Here's how it works, slime ball. All right, scum bucket. Too late, dirtbag.
Breaking and entering.
What do you want?
Has Professor Crane lost his appetite?
Who's back there?
You.
Just terrible marksmanship.
that's the truth, man.
Maniacal laughter. Batman's O-face.
Yeah, he does that a lot in this series. Yeah.
Gas attacks.
It's true.
Gotham City exploding.
Yeah. Plenty of explosions. This is the longest like credits that they've ever done.
Shooting you, lunatic!
With a trailer.
We're sitting on a powder keg.
And Batman thumbs up .gif. Nope, the other one. That's the one.
Cape
This
flapping.
Batman forever.
Good job, screen jockeys.
Okay, we need to talk about the intro for a sec. Has anyone else noticed that the crooks are just two guys who happen to be walking past the bank at night? Then when the entrance explodes, they run away like any sane person would do? They don't even have any loot on them. Sure,
Yeah.
fine, they pull guns on Batman. But for all they know, he's the psycho going around blowing up banks. And Batman doesn't know who did it either. He had to drive there. But does that stop him from beating the crap out of him and leaving him for the cops without any evidence to convict him on? This is why vigilantes are a bad idea, you guys.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You know what? The only thing I never liked, but I got used to it. The only thing I never liked, but I got used to, was the fact that it was drawn retro. You know, it was drawn like it was everything was happening in the 50s, and I was at the time a fan of the more up to date Batman, the Batman that was more technologically advanced. So I was kind of like, damn, I'm not gonna really get to see all the other techie stuff that he can do because of the time period. But they ended up making it work. You know what I mean? Because if you knew the 90s, and you knew Batman in the 90s and some of the tech stuff and the suits and all that stuff, that wasn't it. So for them to go back like that, I felt like they took a chance. They really did take a chance, but they did well. That was good. It worked. I loved it. It was funny because the Flash series had a lot of old cars in it, which I thought was kind of weird. I was wondering if they were taking a note out of that. I can't remember which came first, the Flash series or Batman the Animated Series. I can't remember which one came out first. But I remembered that having a lot of it. I wonder if that was their, if it did, I wonder if it was their way of kind of emulating Batman the Animated Series in a live action way. Anyway, post comments down below and let me know what you all thought. And if you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers! Woo!